Hello guys, welcome to the mobile ad course part 2. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you how to run ads with your mobile phone. Alright, if you missed the first one, just click on somewhere in the screen or you check the description, okay, so that you can be able to watch the first one. So if you're running ads before and your ads have not been converting, I'm going to show you how you can do that using your mobile phone. Now, what are you going to get in this training? First one is what makes a successful ad campaign. Second one is what successful advertiser will not tell you. Third one is common ad mistakes to avoid. Fourth one is the best time to run ads. And then the fifth one is how to make people buy from you. So this is what we're going to be looking at today. Okay, then the last one is how to find ready buyers. Okay, so this is what we're going to be looking at today. Okay, so now what is it that makes a successful ad campaign? Why is it that whenever you run your ads and your ads get result? One of them is called mindset. Okay, one challenges I majorly see business owner do is they tend to think that ads do not convert, and whenever they are running ad campaign they will not get results. Okay, that's one thing. So you have to think like an advertiser. You have to bring in your mindset into it. You have to say that okay, this ad I'm running is going to get me this kind of results. Okay, first of all, you have to make sure you've pictured it in your mind before you can achieve it. All right, so you have to think like an advertiser. You have to bring in yourself and then study a lot of ad campaign and then know which one produces well, then replicate it. So your mind have to study those campaigns, know which of these ad campaign have produced best result, and then be able to replicate those kind of results. So major thing you want to work on is your mindset. Stop seeing ad as a waste of money. If you start seeing advertising as a marketing strategy that help you leverage the online platform to increase sales and connect you with your target audience, then you are going to get the best from it. So stop seeing it as sales a waste of money. Many people now say taking courses and learning as okay, I've tried a lot of things, this one did not work, this one did not work, this one did not work. That's true. However, you need to understand that you have to build in your mind to keep on learning and then keep on practicing. Okay, I spent over 500,000 naira learning successful ad campaign. I've tried it over and over and over again, but I kept believing in myself that ad is going to work. Okay, so you have to bring in your mind, if your ad is not converting, instead of saying ads does not work, you ask yourself, what can I do in order for me to get the best result for my ad campaign? Okay, so that's what you want to do. Now the second thing we are going to look at is the goal and objective. That's the second thing we want to look at, the goal and objective. So you have to calculate what goal do you want to achieve, what goal do you want your ads to achieve. Do you want people to buy your product? Do you want people to like your page? Do you want people to follow you? All right, what are your goals and objective of the ad campaign? Is it to create conversion? Is it to create sales? So that is one thing you want to do. All right, so you need to focus on the goal and the objective. Okay, then the third thing is your audience. Who are your target audience? Now you know that this is one thing you want to achieve. Who are the people you want them to see it? So let's take for instance, if you deal on real estate, you need to target the right set of people in real estate brand. Why people interested in real estate? If you're in fashion, you need to target people in fashion. So you now know that the goal of your ad campaign is to make sales. So you begin to find out, where can I find this audience? Alright, are they on Facebook? Are they on Instagram? Are they on WhatsApp? Are they on LinkedIn? Okay, so where can you find this audience? That's the third thing that makes a successful ad campaign. The fourth one is the budget. How much do you plan to spend in for your ad campaign to get you this desired results? All right, so now you know that okay, this is the goal I want to achieve, these are the kind of people I want to reach. One thing you need to understand is, if you sell a high quality product, like you sell real estate, you sell online courses, then you need to work on audience and budgeting. Okay, you have to build, like, if you have to build a certain kind of audience who first of all know you, like you, and then trust you before started to think about your the budget, the amount you are to spend in order for your ad to get to the desired result. Okay, that's one thing you want to do. So you have to think about um the audience. All right, so what product you are selling, okay, in order for you to get the kind of result which you want, then you now know how much you're going to spend so that you can meet up and achieve that kind of result. So let's take for instance, if you have a very huge budget, like I said in the previous campaign and the previous course, if you have a very huge budget, it's very easy for your ads to get to those kinds of people, because the major thing with budgeting is the charge based on bid. All right, that's how they charge based on bid. The highest bidder gets to go to the target. The highest bidder, the ads will get to their target audience. So the fifth thing is called the ad creative. The ad creative consists of the content and the copy. So use attention grabbing content that can get people's attention. So the sixth one is called offer. Create an irresistible offer. So these are the major six things that make a successful ad campaign, and most advertisers will not tell you this, but these are the major six things that makes a successful ad campaign. Okay, so now we are going to be looking at what successful advertiser will not tell you. Now, what the major thing they won't tell you is that running ads alone without a system will not get you results. You need a system in order for your ad to be able to convert. You need a system for you to be able to run results and see desirable ad from the result. Okay, so that is one thing you need. So what are these systems? What are the things you need so that your ad can get to the desired result? The first one is your product and service. So you need to know the product you want to sell. Is people willing to buy it? Are they able to purchase it? Will they buy it now? What are their buying objective? What their sales objective? What is stopping them from buying it? So you need to understand the kind of product you want to do, the kind of product you are selling. All right, that's one thing. So you sell more of the product people want. That's the major thing. Sell more of the products people want. If you have a service, you sell more of the service people want. The second thing is irresistible offer. Never run an ad campaign if you don't have an offer. Never run an ad campaign if you don't have an offer. Create an irresistible offer whenever you want to run an ad campaign. Then work on your ad creative, such as the content and then the copy. I won't say much about this here. So what are the common mistakes to avoid? Not running ads. Running ads without clear goal. All right, so most of the times it's running ads without clear goals. If you don't have a clear goal, that is one of the mistakes people do. They just run ads randomly without a clear goal. So don't do that kind of mistake. Ensure you have a clear goal before running ads. Second thing is wrong targeting. You are targeting the wrong set of people. Your ad is not showing to the right set of target audience. So you want to target the right set of people who are your ideal customer and who is going to buy from you. The third one is no irresistible offer. So create an irresistible offer that gets people attention, offer that wants to make people to buy your product or your service. Okay, then now what is the best time to run ad? Someone asked me, when should I run an ad in order for the ad campaign to get results? However, it depends entirely on your product. So it depends on your product entirely. So what is your product all about? Okay, if you sell product that can go by month end, then that's fine. If you sell the product that works every day, like if you deal with courses, you can sell your courses every day. If you sell physical product, you find out that there's certain duration of time they buy, which is first week of the month / end of the month. Those are the best 2 times to run ad. So you create an offer and then you run ad third week, so that towards the first week you get people buying from them. Most of your target audience may be salary earners, okay, depending on your product and then your audience. So you can work with month end or you can run every day. So it depends on your product and it depends on your audience. Okay, so now how to make people buy from you. the first thing you want to do is sell what people need. Don't sell what necessarily they want. Don't sell what you want. Find out what people need and sell to them. Akin Alabi said something one time. So you find out that betting is one thing people need. All right, him himself really doesn't like betting that much. So but he had to sell to them. He had to sell something that those people need, and which is betting. So he created the platform called, I think, Naira Bet, that offer these betting services. So that's how you go about it. So you have to sell what people need. You have to look for what are the things that people need currently and sell to them. Okay, people will buy most of the things that they need. So you can take a survey and ask them, between these two clothes, which of them do you need? Okay, then from there you create an offer and then run the ad targeting them, then create irresistible offer. Everything all box around offer. If you've not, I'm going to recommend a book on how to create a irresistible offer. Read Sell Like Crazy. All right, read Sell Like Crazy. I think he's Sobri. I've forgotten his phone name, but it's Sobri. Read Sell Like Crazy. Then you're going to learn how to create an irresistible offer. Okay, then the third one is before we go, please click on the link, click on the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel. All right, please click on it to subscribe to my channel. That's the little token you can give to me. So please subscribe to this channel. Okay, if this is the first time you've not subscribed to this channel, I'm going to be giving you a lot more on how you can scale your businesses online. Okay, so now the third thing is have an audience you've given value to over a period of time. It's not easy to sell to a new audience. Someone that you've never met, you don't know you and do not trust you, will not buy from you. So you have to keep giving out value. Okay, create content that matches this. I talked about this extensively in the part 1. So create content that matches this entirely. All right, so now before I'm going to show you how you can be able to run ads with your mobile phone, you have a full course. All right, you have a full course on Facebook and Instagram marketing. You have a course also on Google marketing, LinkedIn marketing, and Twitter marketing. If you're interested in getting any of these courses, just send a DM to Tron Digital. All right, on Instagram, just send a DM to Tron Digital on Instagram if you're interested in getting the full Facebook and Instagram marketing, the A to Z, everything you want to know about Facebook and Instagram marketing, as well as Google, LinkedIn, Twitter, every other platform. Just send us a DM and we are going to respond to you. So now I'm going to turn over and I'm going to show you on ad using my Facebook page. All right, so that's what I'm going to be sharing with you right away. Okay, so one thing you want to do is to make the post on your Facebook just like the same way, the same procedure with Instagram. All right, before you run ad, you need to know which platform your followers are staying. Okay, click on boost post, then you choose the kind of goal you want them. I always recommend message. Or so they can be able to send you message either Messenger or your WhatsApp. You can just tell them, let them send you message on WhatsApp is most preferred. Then here is where you create your audience. You can see the same way. You click on create new, put in your name, put the region, that's the location you want. All right, you click here, fix in your location that you want. Okay, you save, then you adjust the weather, whichever one you want, and you save the location, either male or female. All right, so and then you can just click on save. Okay, location, that is one thing you want to do. All right, so another thing you need to do is you can just click on edit. So you just put in that there. Okay, then once you've done with your target audience, you can then choose how much you want to spend here, how much you're spending here. This is called the lifetime budget. All right, so how much are you going to spend per day? Then you can leave this so that it show up on this thing also. Okay, then you can fund your account for using a prepaid. They have two type of account, they have the prepaid and then the postpaid account. So when you are done, all you need to do is to click boost. Okay, like I said, message conversation work best. People prefer message conversation over any other conversation ad. All right, that's what Nigeria prefers. So that is just it. Then always make use of video. Like this one is already I posted it before and then I stopped it. So you can see, just click on boost, then put in, you can see I can fix in the date. Now this one is automatically, when if you are uploading your video, you can be able to fill this up as well. Okay, so yeah, that is just all you need to do in order to run ads, all right, using your mobile phone. Just click on boost, put your everything you want to insert, and then you just click boost post. Now so that's how to run ads with your mobile phone. These are the results. This is how I've been able to do to get the results for my clients. Okay, majorly comes from Instagram, Facebook not much, but majorly we get the result from Instagram. All right, so if you have a question, always drop it and I'm going to answer it. Thank you so much guys for watching this video, which I was able to run an ad for a client, and she was able to make 1.8 million naira from the ad. Okay, one of the things you need to do is you need to ensure that your page is buyer ready, such as the content which you post on your platform is very important. The kind of post you put out on your platform is important. Then your bio is very important. You need to tell people what you do. Okay, make sure you're putting a good bio, then use a highlight cover. All right, that's something you want to do. So now look at my bio, look at everything it says. So just stay and replicate something like that. Then your content should contain those 3 types of content we talked about. Okay, now let's study this ad I make use of. All right, sorry, let me just put on my data so that you can see it. Now look at this ad I made use of to run the ad. Okay,
you're a small business owner.
You can see this. The first thing it does is it asks you a question: are you a small business owner? Then look at the social proof coming up. That's on that and that social proof coming up. Okay, now you can see this is copy. All right, talked about the problem, the benefits, the pain. All right, the question, the pain, and then the benefits of using the ad campaign. Then come here with a offer and then with a call to action. Are you getting me? So one of the things you want to understand is I did this campaign 3 good times. Like I did the first one, it didn't get me result. I did the second one, it did not. It was the third one that got me this result. Okay, so whenever I find out that this content is no longer delivering value, no longer getting clients, then I'll stop making use of this content. That's something you want to take note of. Okay, so let me just pick one content. Now click on create ad. Now there are 3 goals available here. First one is profile visit. That is if you want people to send to follow you, you make use of profile visit. If you want to send people to a third-party platform, you make use of website visit. But major one I recommend is using more message. Majority of my sales come from messages. People will if you are in Nigeria, they always love to send you message. They always like to buy from people, not from robots. Are you getting me? So you work with more messages. You put more message, you click next. Now in this thing, when I run ads for client, I always use automatic, and I always recommend automatic. However, if you are starting out and you don't have a large audience, what you need to do is to click here, create your own. Okay, create your own. You put in your name, let's say the name Throne, any name you want to use. Then now the location is where is your target audience located. are they in Lagos, are they in Abuja, whichever platform they are located, then you just put in the platform. If you want to target people in America, want to target people wherever platform, you can just do that. Alright, you can use United States, you can see. So all those things just they pop up. Now the major thing you want to focus on is keywords will determine the kind of audience you are going to target. Okay, so work on your keyword. You should use keywords. If you're in the fashion industry, then you should be working with keywords such as fashion, shopping and fashion. Alright, if you're in the cake industry, you work with keywords such as birthdays. Okay, if you are in real estate, you want to work with high net worth individuals. Business class, that is, you want to target higher people. Business industry, business class, there's business class. Want to target people using maybe let's say iPhone. So depending on this thing, so all you need majorly is just putting the keyword that you want to use depending on your target audience. Especially if you don't have a large audience, then you come here, then who are they male or are they female? That's how you need to understand who your buyer personnel is. You need to know who your buyer personnel is in order for you to be able to run this campaign. So if you don't know who your buyers are, then it's going to be a major challenge. So you need to know who your buyers are. Alright, are they male, are they female? However, if you're having any issue related, any ad account issue, send me a DM, let me help you resolve it. Right, I'm going to give you a discount for it. The initial price is 15,000 naira, but I'll give you a discount for 10,000 naira only. Okay, just send me a DM if you have any ad related issue, like you are running your ad, you have account disabled, account restricted, permission not granted, card issue. All right, you're having card issue, just send me a DM, I'll help you rectify that. Okay, so that's what you want to do. Now back here. All right, then the age range. What are the age range of the people you are targeting? Okay, if you're in the real estate, you want to target people between the age of 45 to 65 plus. Okay, if you sell fashion, all those things, this age is a good age to target. Majorly, it's a good age to target. Now, are you selling for male or for female or for both? Then you leave it for both. If you're selling for male, you just remove the female and leave the male. If you're selling for them, okay, that's one thing you want to do. That's the major thing to set your target audience. There's nothing hard about it. Now you can target people based within your vicinity. Let's say you a food vendor or you do cake and you are within a certain location. You can just come here, click on local, click on address. Okay, let's just say I'm in Wuse in Abuja. Let's say let's search Federal Capital Territory. Now look at Capital Road, Federal Capital Territory. Okay, now no, I think I didn't get that well. Okay, let's use Abuja. Where is Abuja that is for Nigeria? So this business sign. Okay, let me use this Abuja Kefi Road. Okay, so then now this is what you're doing here is you are adjusting the radius, all right, to hit a specific distance. So are you just targeting within only Kefi? Okay, are you targeting only those within that region? Are you making it narrow just within a certain region, or you want to target round it? All right, you can also if you want to adjust this, you can also work on adjusting it by clicking here too and putting in the name. Okay, so that is one thing you want to do. Local is for a specific place. That's if you deal with cake, you deal with food, all those things. I want to target within your vicinity. Local store, you have a shop, I want to drive traffic to your shop. Okay, so you can use this one, it works perfectly well also. So that's all you need to do. So but the major thing I always do for my client is I use Automattic. All right, that's how I've been able to get those results. If you follow through all the things I've taught you in the theory part, then you can also do this. So one thing you want to do first is try 3 things. All right, first ad campaign, use Automattic to test. Second one, you create an audience and then you test using every other strategy, then check which one is doing well and then you continue. Okay, I always go with Automattic and then I choose how much I'm willing to spend. I always spend between the rate of 2,500 to 5,000 naira per day. Right, I have a client who spent 5,000 naira. I have another client spent over 20,000 naira per day. Okay, so when people say ads are expensive, I really do not understand. Okay, but it depends on your budget. That's just it. All right, so that's the thing you want to do. These are just adjust it, put the duration, make sure. Now another thing is the duration. All right, I always recommend you use 5 days, 1 day, 2 days, 3. I did an ad campaign for a client. First 3 days there was nothing, but on the 3rd day the ad went mad. Like it went mad, people kept buying. All right, so you want to do a minimum of 5 days. According to Facebook standard, it takes a minimum of 4 days in order for them to give you good and quality results. Okay, so that's what you also will want to do. So 5 days. All right, ensure that it is 5 days, nothing more, nothing less. So ensure that it is 5 days. It can be more, but it should not be less. And then spend this, and then this is how I've been doing for my clients. That's why my rates are expensive according to small business owners or people who can't afford my rate. Okay, but those I work with know that they are not expensive because of the quality of results they get. I can't run you ads and you won't get good results. That's just the thing. All right, so can just increase it whichever day, but just first of all test 3 and see which of the 3 of them gets you good result, which of the 3 of them convert well, and then you just click on next and create your ad. Okay, so it's very simple. All right, that is just how I've been able to do that. If you watch the video, go through it. If you do the first one and it doesn't work, try it again and again and again. Okay, so you are going to get good result. If you have any question, drop it in the community. I'm sure going to answer you. So this has to be able to run ad using your mobile phone on Instagram. All right, so don't forget what these our goals are. Then Automattic is one thing I recommend. It's like telling Facebook that okay, you see Instagram, I already have a data. All right, that's why it's very important that you build your following. Very, very important you build them. Okay, don't just buy page and buy followers. You build them gradually. I did an ad campaign for a client with just 500 followers and grew the followers to 3k, and she was the one that even made 1.48 million naira. We grew the account from 500 down to, was it 500, or I think between 700 to 1000 down to 3k plus before she was able to do that. Okay, so you need to ensure that you build your following. I also helped an account to use ad build an account from about 1,000 plus to over 7,000 naira. So ads works very well. If you want to grow your account, you want to do many things, you use ads. Ads is going to help you a lot. Okay, so that's all. I'm going to show you how to do that using Facebook.